What's up? It's Hallie. Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Zen Garden %. Let me just get situated with my stuff here. There's like more windows to juggle than usual. Good grief. Okay, so we've got OBS, we've got the chat, we've got the music. Hey, why is it so loud? Because I needed to adjust it. There we go. Okay, so that's that. Don't need to worry about the limbo page just yet. We can kind of just get rolling. Yeah, let me just move my windows so I don't click out by accident. Okay. Another 10 flags of this. I do recall we took some damage last time. We need to fix some crap because jacks were crawling up our butts. That'll be okay. Hold on. You'll be able to see the chat too. Okay, there we go. So this guy. This round could actually be quite nasty. Alright, let's hope it's nothing too serious though. That's what we need for the pool. What is missing out here? Looks like it's just some spike rocks and gold magnets. Okay. Alright, I think we'll be able to replace those. But this is leaving me like a perilously few instas. Maybe we can forego the gold magnet for now. They're a luxury item for a reason. I think I'd rather bring this stuff until we're back up and running. Already? Oh my god. Goodness gracious. We can't be dealing with this so soon. Again! Ah, this guy! They are determined to end me. Reluctant to plant the darn thing. Hello, Affirmation Master. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. We're off to a heck of a start already here. It's kind of ugly business. Fortunately, there aren't any big guys to make this complicated. It's just a whole lot of zombonis. And zombonis can't even drive past one gloom shroom, as it turns out, so that's okay. Let's just stack sun for a little bit. Replace the other spike rock. It's really worn out. Oh boy, there's the... Don't want him to reach my other gloom over here. Alright, so we're at the end of the round here. Let me just get this guy up. Oh, that's costly. No more, Jax. No more. We're just gonna let this play out. Let's just stack a little bit of sun. Good grief. I can't remember the last time I had this much trouble with Jax. Whenever they hit you rapidly like that, that's when it's a real concern. And it looks like he's not in this round, so thank goodness for that. Okay. Yeah, we need to stack some sun back up. We have bungees to worry about. I'm probably going to need to replace these a little bit. The pool is safe. There aren't even dolphin riders. Ah, oh, thank goodness. I'm not going to worry about the magnets. We're just going to bring the massive damage stuff. Maybe I'll put sunflowers there to generate a little more sun. We are way behind. We lost a ton of sun. I missed my target with that spike leaf. Wow. That's facing the wrong way. That's a lot of gigas right there, I'm noticing. Up with these pumpkins. Looks like we're doing all right. Oh, Lon's got this. I think I might get a couple swings. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. Put this down, be ready for the bungees. I'm sad we're not really recovering sun. Is break even really the most we can hope for when gigas are involved? Sheesh. It's the most we can hope for when gigas and zombonis are afoot. They do kind of sponge a lot of damage. my reliance on my instas is not doing me many favors here. Alright, so it's down to just regular guards, looks like. Why don't we stall for a bit? We'll see if we can get away with not firing cobs for a little while. I didn't need to squash that guy. It's hard to tell how many zombies might be there. I think I better keep firing. I'll just damage the spike rocks a lot if I don't. Okay, we're bouncing back a little bit. Little bit, bouncing back. Sorry, needed to move one little thing. Darn gigas, you kind of got to fire on them sometimes. Okay, a little better. Back. No. Don't do it, Jack. Okay, so let's see. It's kind of just him. Still don't want to bring that back to Gold Magnus, I don't think. Well, hold on. The pool is in danger, so we need these things. Those are for these guys. Bring these. See how it goes. The lack of gigas is really keeping this moving. Ah, sorry, Spike Rock. Didn't get there in time. Oh, yet another one. Gross. I'm going to leave the other one empty for now. You're back. Hello, Tim's channel. I remember you from last time. We're doing our best to bounce back from a bad situation, and Jack is making sure I can't. It really is quite foul. Why are you dropping all them E's in the chat? Oh, looks like that one got... Oh, nope, he didn't get anything. Looked like you might have been close enough to do some damage, but he wasn't. Just barely. You were testing. Can you see your words in the stream chat? You should be able to. I think I didn't turn it on last time. Okay. Yeah, I usually have it in there. I just completely forgot to put it in last time, so that's okay. It's showing now. Ooh, this song is like disproportionately loud. How fun. Okay, no, this is my kind of recovery round. These guys got nothing. It's like Zomboni, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, we'll bring back the gold magnets this time. Do I need anything else? I guess maybe some sunflowers for more sun regeneration. And these are helpful if things get hairy. I actually might not be planting those. I'll bring this. Yeah, no, this one's fine. This one's perfectly fine. Four flags till 160 done. Yep. Going to 160, and then we're back to grinding for pooled lands. Things were so intense here, I didn't really have time to assess our present goals, but like, we're down to 8 plants left, and half of them are tangle kelps somehow. The other half are all fog plants, so that's something. But yeah, I figure we'll be alternating between like pool hard and fog hard while we try to get these last bunch of plants. Just gotta get our 10 flags in first. No, guy, I just planted that, stupid balloon zombie. Don't you know how much that plant is helping me? Not very much, actually. It's really not that important. Sad we're not seeing more plants here, but like, we also have the worst chances of getting the things we need from Endless, so it's like, whatever. Oh, that wasn't even a Yeti. It was just 3 zombies that dropped diamonds. And this round was great for recovery. Alright. I'm still gonna hold out till the very end before I plant the second magnet, because I'm just gonna farm that sunflower for all it's worth, really. See, the boss music isn't for me, it's for them. I'm gonna see if it wants me anyway. I think it can. Yep. Alright, we're back over 9,000. Hooray! I didn't even make it to the meme. It's a pretty old meme at this point, though. Wow, wow. You're not supposed to just give up, guys. Sheesh. Alright, so the pool is basically safe. We've got to watch out for this guy and this guy chewing things up. Everyone else is just garbage. They don't even have bucket heads. Oh my goodness. I'll bring this stuff in case something happens to it, I guess. I guess maybe there's a chance that this guy could eat some of these. The biggest threat here is that these ones might chew these, so that's what I'll bring. Oops, I didn't mean to fire that. I'm not sure I'm going to need to fire the cob cannons at all this round. There's just nothing to defend these guys. They don't have any of the zombies that usually sponge damage for them. Maybe I should, like, get into these too. Balloon zombies are actually getting pretty far in. Keep up, cattails, keep up. Alright, I'll fire the cops, just help them out a little bit. Oh, my watermelon. It's actually threatened. Couldn't remember if I had sucker activated for this map. It is now. Alright, let's move this along. Okay, so now that we're basically at our 160th flag, and we don't have to worry too much. Gosh, what was I even going to talk about? I had a normal Saturday today, and that may not sound too remarkable, but like, I'm at this point where whenever things are going right, I'm like, okay, what's the next thing that's going to make it not be right anymore? And that didn't happen today. There was nothing of the sort. I almost didn't know what to do with myself. So I kind of just I could have been more productive with the day, but I was like, you know what? Maybe I just need a day to breathe and leave the pressure off and not worry so much. So that's what I did. It's not like I did nothing, but I certainly could have, like, been more productive with my time. But that's okay. That's fine. The plan I talked about last week with starting my shifts from home has been working out very nicely. My morning's not jammed up. I'm getting more rest and feeling more motivated and better able to take on the things I need to, and that translates into progress for Take 2 at the moment, and will translate into progress for other things when that's out of the way. So that's just great. Fantastic. Absolutely good. Could not be better, really, honestly. Alright, 160 flags have been survived. Now I need a... Is this a repeat of the same round? They brought bungees. Well, whatever. We're going to leave that for now. What did we get? This one lone plant. We've got a very tall tree. I realized I could free up more spaces by keeping one of my plants in the wheelbarrow, and also by putting any plants that could fit in these gardens into them. This is just so we have more room for, like, possibilities. Come on, you. What are you? Let's find out. You are... Coffee bean. Worthless. Alright, I guess I'll leave you there. We've got room for you at the moment, but... at some point, we'll probably want to just sell it. It'll be nice whenever the tree is max height. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, so we did a whole bunch of pool hard before. Let me just take a quick look at this. Let's see what setup we had. We used 6 cob cannons, and there were 4 glooms in the back. The Gatlings and winter melons were in those rows. Spike rocks out front. Okay. Wasn't there something else I was planting? I know I planted those lily pads for the dolphin riders to jump over or some crap. Because yeah, we're just going to recreate this on the fog map. Unless we don't need to. I guess we need to finish fog or restart it. Hold on. No, let's just restart it. Same rules though. No non-upgradable plants. We're gonna need these eventually. I should probably start with kernel pulse though. They're a little easier to plant. Not starting with mushrooms is a bit of a problem, though. I guess we're not going to have anything we can use on the fog either. That kind of sucks. I don't really care if they get some lawnmowers or anything. Phew. Wish I knew where this zombie was coming, because if he's coming toward one of my sunflowers, I would... Okay, no, he's fine. He's fine. We don't have to worry about that at all. Not sure at what point I should start saving up for, my cattails. Probably, like, very soon. I need, like, 250 to plant a cattail. Where did I need that thing to be? That cone head is alarming. Tell you what. See if that guy can stall him out a bit. Perfect. I really just need to get a cattail. Then all will be fine. Come on now. Just a little further, guys. A little more sun. A little more. Okay, we can defend our lawn now. I guess I can also use these. That might be smart. You know, like the plants that were designed for the freaking night levels. Why didn't I think to do that sooner? My god. Cattail, you've got some real work to do. This is an issue. One cattail cannot defend an entire lawn. I really need to get a friend. Come on. Just a little more. 2 cattails can actually do quite a lot of damage between them. This is like the most needlessly rough start ever. I already forgot how I had everything in the previous lawn. I'm so bad. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. Well, let's see. I do know, at the very least, that we had blooms in the back, so maybe I can plant those there. This isn't getting overwhelmed. Keep going, cattails. Oh, please don't die. Okay. Oh no, there's a bucket up there. Stop it. There you go. Alright, we don't need you anymore. Probably. Now, weren't they, Top cannons all the way in, like, the very back? They're like 2, 2, and 2. You get other plants in these rows or some crap. Something like that. It's safe to plant one of these now. Alright. It's getting there. I don't think I want to plant these yet, even though they're super useful. I kind of need them for primary offense at the moment. Let's just stack sun for now. In fact, why aren't we planting more sunflowers? Rude guy. More sun. More sun. Stop that. More sun. I don't have to worry about anything for sun. Yikes. Yikes. Conehead there, though. There, though. At least he didn't pick my Gatling Pea, I guess. He could have. Like a jerk. Hold on a little longer, zombies. I want to plant the other Gatling. Not that I'm not going to have to bring them next time. Which I absolutely am. Stop it, bucketheads. No! Buckets and cones causing problems. Back? I guess you had to step away for a little bit. Oh, not footballers. Okay, so let me just see. We need to get winter melons up like a Paranto. It just stinks because we get so little sunlight here, even with all these things we planted. So let's see. It's gonna be like, I guess we want the winter melons in this row. Winter melons here. Gatling peas here. And then, yeah, these rows would be cobs again. Okay. Well, we can still get the kernel pulps up too. They're not very expensive. I just don't know what the sun costs of all this is gonna look like. We don't need the cattails just yet. Like, they were important to get started, but it's okay if we can do without them for a little bit. Let's just see what we can do here. It is going to majorly suck. Trying to fire the cob cannons on things I can't even see. Okay, we've at least got some slowing in each lane now. Darn, winter melons, they just take so long to charge. So I'm gonna put anything here. I guess this is where the cattails were eventually going to end up again, in front of the gatlings and snow melons. Which means I can plant sunflowers there. That's all that matters. Put something there. At least the cost doesn't escalate in this version. Probably start sending footballers now. That's intimidating. Yep, here they come. Just want my winter melons in each lane. That's all. Before I start worrying about other plants. Okay, we can get another one. There we go. Miraculously, our sun needs are keeping up. I guess I'm lucky that they didn't bring anything nastier than this. Alright, there's our winter melon line. I think it's safe to plant cobs in the pool now. Just collecting sun, thanks. Or sunflower. So this is going well enough so far. Now then. They're still just kind of sticking to their guns, it would seem. We still need a lot of cobs. No, we haven't made our glooms yet, but we don't really need to. Not with this gaggle. Okay, so I want to get more Gatling peas, cob cannons. I should probably put up the spike rocks, too. Yeah. We need more of you. I might need the kernel pulse. I think I want more of these guys. At least 2 more like we have on the other pool. These guys are gonna get important. Anything else? Alright, I guess I'll bring the glooms in case I have time to plant them. Wish I could do anything about the fog, like literally. But I can't. All the plants that deal with fog are not upgradable. Is it bad enough we had to make an exception for coffee being on the other map, yay? Hey? Words? Whatever. Ooh. I can't bring an imitator of, like, anything useful here, unfortunately. You can't imitate upgrade plants. What a bummer. Sure, whatever. Well, I get some doubled sun production while we're getting our other plants. I'll just leave those twin sunflowers there until they die, I guess. And when they do, I'll replace them with the thing I need. Cattails. Not entirely sure if I want to replace the kernel pulse yet. Because they're good for stopping football zombies from impeding too far, among other athletic zombies. Just stick with things like they're actually corrected for now. One more Gatling pea. A few more spike rocks. A lot more cobwebs. Alright, no more Gatlings. Paw. Football zombie. Rude. I don't think I want to replace these with cobs this round. Not when there's fast zombies on the field. Go start playing these guys. Just have them ready for when they're necessary. Hoping for a good loadout of zombies for next round so that the lawn can be all set up for the finale. That is a gnarly close zombie. I don't like that. Boo. Why'd they have to pop up so close? Here. Alright, yeah, these guys are fine. What do we need? Hold on a second. It's only dancers and ladders. Okay, yeah, we need cob cannons then. One more gloom looks like. Okay. Yeah. Get those cobs up. We don't need to worry about the rocks. There's one more of these guys. I was thinking about bringing the magnet, but just because I can doesn't mean I should. Eh. More cobs. Looks like we'll be able to get it done. 2 more cobs, 1 more cattail. It's just so much sun to plant each one. Kind of see how things are progressing based on this row. We got just enough for that thing. There's all our cobs. Okay. With that, we have enough for our cattail. We're all set. Now let's move this along. I may have fired those a little too fast. We'll see if we can let the lawn take care of this. Well, actually, I may want to fire just one right here. For that reason. Just let the cubs all reload and let them ready for the final round that we can farm with. These up. There's like very little chance I'm going to need them. And then I don't have to worry about clicking sun over here. They don't even have any gargs, my god. Alright. This is how it's gonna be. They do have this guy though. Well, hopefully I take him out with all the cob cannon blasts. Alright. This. And, let's rock. Okay. And now we can just, like, spam it. I feel like fog is going easy on us. But you know, I'm not complaining either. We can't see anything, so it's just as well there aren't any like crazy zombies in here. A lot less to worry about when you know it's just like basic stuff. And as long as you fire at regular intervals, everything will die. Still no fog plants, though. That's sad. We need 2 magnets and 2 sea shrooms, I do believe. Yet, at the same time, isn't it rather dull? There's nothing exciting about it. It's just me firing cobs into the opaque mist and hoping that a plant pops out while this terrible legendary battle theme plays. Maybe there are some people out here like this one, but for me it was absolutely a miss. At least it's easy to spot the money, I guess. I guess there's also that possibility. They like getting the pool, but I'm not really worried about the pool, to be honest. The pool is like the one place where it didn't lose all the protection in the back. So even if they got through, it's like, oh no. Well, this is our lives now. I guess we'll just keep bopping back and forth between them because, yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me get all this money. Alright. Now I don't have to worry about my sunflowers anymore. Well, plant. Will it be tangled kelp? I guess we'll see. It's only like the second of 6 plants we can hold, so. Knock that off, fool zombies. Just because it doesn't matter if you get through doesn't mean I want you to. Somehow this guard got missed. There you go. Well, at least we got one pool plant out of that. Look, we can just cook like this. Alright, so this might be crazy, but here's what I'm gonna do. If I save it there, I don't have to worry about timing my cobs anymore. This is the level of decadence we've reached. I can just fire them as they load, and I don't have to count quietly to myself anymore. I'll probably do the same for the pool lawn. Although I'm actually a little tempted to, like, start the pool lawn over. So I can have, like, the full round's worth of zombies in the end. But, you know, it begs the question. If I'm not focused on counting or anything, what are we gonna do? Goodness, there's only so much I can say about this. Whoa. A plant popped out. Is it tangled kelp? Well, we hope. I need to get things going in my life again so I have other stuff to talk about. Grief. Trying to think what else is even going on at this point. I guess I'm kind of looking forward to working on Take 2 more, because with this new setup, it's a lot more conducive to development, and I'll have a lot more opportunities to really, like, sink my teeth into it, like, even kind of more than I normally would. Like, back in the day, whenever things were tame and normal and nothing was horrible or awful, I would try to hit game design, like, once every day. Just a couple hours every day, same time slot, basically. And that amounted to basically 14 hours of game design progress a week. But as things currently stand, I have about 11 slots open for it. Basically, at least one per day. There are 2 on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So that's, yeah, 11. So that's 22 hours worth of development available to me, potentially. And in truth, it's like a little less than that, because, like, there are things on the fringes that cut into the time a bit, but not in a way that would really be substantial. But I'm hoping that this will be like the mods of saving grace. And, like, if I start meeting my production deadlines, basically of, like, one chapter of his reality every 6 months, then I can actually dial it back and give some of those sessions to my artwork, which, you know, I've been behind on, like, playlist thumbnails for God knows how long at this point. And I'm still trying to catch up the reviews, seemingly futilely. But I'm hoping that my new schedule management will help with that too. Because a lot of the time what I try to do is just write 1 review a day. And I'm like, if I write 1 review a day, I'm behind by like 50 reviews. I'll have caught up with my reviews after like maybe a couple months or something. You know what? We're restarting this one. We're gonna restart this one. Yep. I didn't like that my things were all misaligned anyway. Bad. Blah, blah. We know what we're doing now. I don't know if I want to plant those just yet. Do need these guys to get started, and these are good for getting started too. Same with these, really. Yeah, that should be fine. So yeah, looking forward to having more opportunities to be protective. What was I saying about the reviews? Yeah, I try to do 1 per day, but whenever I've had a hard week, usually by the time I get the chance to write, all I can think about is how tired I am, and I just want to, like, lay down. And that is not conducive to me wordsmithing. These are all things that can get better, that can improve. So I'm not gonna get upset. Where do I don't know necessarily where I need this guy per se, but he can kind of go anywhere for the moment and it'll be fine. As long as he's doing something. Actually, I should probably just save up for repeaters. Now I think about it. Just put a repeater in every lane and you've got it. Yeah, whatever. Kind of amazed that one managed to almost do it all by itself, really. Because generally, kernel pulse are too inefficient to really take out a zombie by themselves. Alright, this guy we're going to need a repeater for. 6 bits of sun, please. 6. Okay. Come on. A little more. Okay, there we go. Hope that's not too late. I should probably give him a kernel pulse for backup or something. I should plant more sunflowers. Fill the lawn with sunflowers. And more cone heads. Fat and fooey. How long have I left that guy with just a cone head? There you go. There's your defense. It's not that kernel pulses are bad, they're just really unreliable. Oh! Never underestimate the planting a billion sunflowers strategy. I guess that must have been a cone head. To have gotten so far. Alright, memory offense, A-okay. There are more places I can put kernel bolts and like sunflowers and stuff. Literally only worried about farming at the moment. Starts I'm putting some things where they actually go, I guess. Oh, look at this guy. Tell you what, pal. I don't know if it's wise to be replacing the kernel pulse just yet, but, I mean, they're gonna be winter melons eventually. Actually, maybe I can afford to make them melons. Like, why not? We got all this sun. Okay. got all the twin sunflowers we need. I do want to make sure this guy is a winter melon before this is over. Why did he plant so many sunflowers? Okay. Oh, look at these garbage guys. You're a bit of a nuisance, though. That's okay. Maybe we'll just keep sunflowers up front for him to chew on. What else do we need? More of these. We didn't actually plant any of those. There are going to be more cobs. There are going to be some spike rocks. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure these guys will attack that one zombie. The guy. You know, the one. Him. Snorkel zombie. No more crumples. Might take us the rest of our available time getting this lawn up and running. Now that I look at the clock, we'll do our best, I guess. At least they're planting these Gatling peas too. Sure, we have like an enormous amount of sun right now, which is great. Yeah, we don't have to worry about the zombies. The winter melons will take care of them. Plant. Will it be tangled kelp? Only time will tell. Alright, maybe it won't be so bad. That took about like 4 minutes. We only need to get to, or through 2 more rounds of sort of. Well, we still need. Oh, they really sent Gargs. Maybe if I double team them with Cobs, I don't have to worry about the imps. Okay, everything else is. Oh, we still need the glooms. We haven't done the glooms yet. Okay, let's get the glooms up then. We still have more of these guys' plants. I think that's it. Oh no, there's still a couple more of these we need to. I'll just grab all these stupid ones. There we go. Although my planting has caught up with my sun production and one more Gatling Beam, 2 more glooms, 2 more Cobs. And we're gonna start seeing Gargs in a second here. Yeah, these ladder zombies have me a little bit worried. It would be a real issue if they took out any Cubs. But it looks like they're really struggling to get there. Okay, no more cuffins. No more Gatlings. Oh, there's a guy. Eek, another one. I guess I could just fire on his imp when he throws it. Nah, I don't trust it. Jerk. I mean, the Fume Shroom does kind of keep the imps off, but I don't like my winter melons taking damage. Just a little further. Come on. Ow. That's okay. We're basically fine. I guess we'll fix up the rest of this lawn next time, because we need to put in our fog flags. Also, water some plants, I guess. Pretty low chances of getting anything we need here, but we'll take what we can get, I guess. We got a jalapeno, another jalapeno. That's not helpful to anyone. Bah. Yeah, I will tolerate the existence of these non-helpful plants because the odds of getting something we need from Survival Endless are so low. 900 feet tall. Woohoo! Alright, let me do my cheat engine thing. Select plants versus zombies. Memory view. Go to your address. Place with code that does nothing. Alright. Get my windows rearranged so I can see all the stuff I need to. Fog. Gangplank galleon. Alright, so, Jack exists. Yuck, I don't like this. Doesn't take much for me not to like the loadout. Pools in danger. They got bungees. They got this guy. I think that'll be all we need to get it done, though. Do we have any immediate needs on this lawn? No, we seem to be fine. I might need some. Okay. Boy. Okay, good. The ice stream recharged in time. It's just really useful against Jackson night levels. planted. There are a lot of football players this round, man. Phew-wee. Somehow this was an okay round. Sometimes just get lucky. Alrighty. No problem. Big problem. Pool is in danger. That's kind of it. Just everything else is fine, really. Don't have to worry about bungees, so I can just use ice shrooms all I want. Nah, I think Blonde's got it. These guys have me slightly worried, but I think he can handle them. Especially since there's, like, only them left. They're taking so much damage. Look at a plantain. Look at a plantain. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it. I'm just like, I was in the middle of timing my shot. Yeah. Why do they hate me so? Oh, I knew we were missing something. My sunflower. I need to take care of that, like, ASAP. How did it take me this long to notice? Super gnarly, dude. Very bad. No jacks? Alright. See if the one can get by with just the one firing. While I get this corrected. I thought there was something left over from last week to take care of, and I just couldn't remember what it was. It was that. Alright. So we need to get a sunflower. Really, really bad. That's actually quite important. It's just big guys, looks like. I don't see any jacks. Thank goodness. Not you. Get these. We're gonna put that sunflower back ASAP. We don't have to worry about the pool. We don't have to worry about bungees either. But we'll still bring all these anyway. Okay. Stall out a bit. My cubs, because of how I fired them at the end there. Got a little misaligned. Just a bit many guards on my lawn right now. Kinda don't appreciate it. He is getting entirely too much work done. Did I just hear a gulp? shoot up pumpkins. I just wanted to protect the spike rockets. Getting hit hard. That little extra bit they need to walk to reach the planterns when they aren't pumpkined is just... it really helps. That's all. Pumpkins are getting chewed, then I can reasonably defend. That's okay, the Gigas have backed off for the moment. That's good for us. Surprised the guards are even making it that far, but there must be so many of them. They're just meat-walling each other. Meat-walling for each other. Whatever. It's fine. Let's see if we can stall a bit here. Not too much. There are gigas in there after all. Recovering from that ejectastrophe pretty well. Ew. Pool is safe. In fact, this round looks pretty safe in general. It's kind of just bungees. And we need some heavy fire for the big guy. That's it. Yep. Maybe I'll replace that spike rock that got really hurt. Oh, what a shame. Giga Bowser's theme playing when there aren't even any Giga guards around. We had a lot of digging zombies in this one. More pumpkins. Even with nothing better to do than pick up all the money, I can't get it. It's just too much. We're not even using any instas. Regular guards really just aren't that threatening. Of course, they don't have any, like, zombonis to help them either. Yeah. Back over 9,000. One cannon blast, and that's it for that round. Nothing else stands a chance. I spent a lot fixing up our pumpkins. There's still one that's all chewed up. No, Jack. I don't want to go out with a bang. Okay, pool is in danger. And it's kind of just Jack and Giga that we need to worry about. Okay. Rather have ice. So I think that cherry bomb stopped a poolside explosion because we didn't hear him pop. I always feel so helpless when I've used all my instances. This is an intense number of games. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Everybody chill, please. Oh, we lost the spike rock up there. Just gonna preempt the needs of this row. Too many gigas. Down there. Oh. Brutal, just brutal. The other planes. Okay, looks like we made it to the final thing. And if we just barrage the gigas, we don't have to worry about them reaching where the spikes rocks would have been. Plus, we have nice. See, it's okay if Jax in the outer rows survive an ice stream, because all you have to worry about is stopping the ones next to these guys, because then they will get wrecked before they can destroy the pool, and then the outer lane ones just don't even matter. Ice streams are a guaranteed free wave of Jax, basically. Phew! Alright, I guess we'll be putting some spike rocks down next time. Dang you, guy. But that's it for now. Let's water our plants and we'll call it a night. We filled the garden. But are any of these plants worth keeping? Or will we go till next stream at 40 out of whatever. 40 out of 48. Oh, nice. Keep feeding the tree. It's still got 100 feet to go. Maxed out Zen Garden. This just needs to be maxed out with the correct things. That's all. Hold on, let's put on some like garden music while we're doing this. Oh, that's the wrong button. But do I even have any on this computer, actually, now that I think about it? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I'm just going to stop Troubadour. Enough. Enough at battle music. That's my... It's too late for whatever the heck you're doing, guy alarm. Go to bed. And I will. After the stream. Just got to see what these plants are. We got a chomper. So that's not super duper useful. Don't forget to feed the tree. 910 feet tall. That should be the last of the watering, I think. What's this? Tall nut, worthless. Split pea, also worthless. Come on, be a tangle kelp or something. Well, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Plants vs. Zombies Zen Garden %. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.